Hey guys, it is Bizarre Reactions here, or you can just call me Bizarre. Today we're just going to be discussing the whole Ben Affleck leaving as Batman. I want to make a separate video for the DCEU talk in general because there's a lot to talk about the DCEU. By the way, I love the DCEU. I've loved the DCEU since Man of Steel. Love that film. It is still my favourite. It's still my favourite DCEU film. My brother's coming upstairs because he's heard me talking to my camera. Yep, knew it was him. So, what the situation is, sorry if I'm a bit, too low or too high, I don't know. Ben Affleck has stepped down from the Matt Reeves Batman movie for 2021, June 10th. I think that's right. The reason for this is because Matt Reeves as a director wants to make a Batman film like a more noir style, and he wants it to be almost like a prequel because he wants a much younger Bruce Wayne, and which means a much younger Batman. So obviously he would have to find an actor that is more almost looks like a younger version of Ben Affleck. He's not quit as the Batman at all. There's nowhere it says Ben Affleck's left Warner Brothers, he's left the DCU. Oh my god, no. It doesn't say that anywhere in any article. It doesn't say that in any Twitter. Even Ben Affleck hasn't said anything. All he said is he can't wait to see Matt Reeves' new film. Because he's not going to be in it. But that does not mean he's stepping down as Batman. People, I don't know if they're stupid. I said this in my tweet. I don't know if they're stupid, ignorant, or just don't completely understand, which is fine. Because if you don't completely understand, that's what this video is for. If you're ignorant, you're probably not going to watch this, because if you're ignorant, why would you click on the video? If you're just stupid, then you're lost cause, I guess. I don't want to offend anyone, I'm sorry, but it's clear that Ben Affleck has not quit as the Batman. It does not say anywhere that Ben Affleck has quit as the Batman. The reason I'm having to do this video is because this is how I express my feelings, because I don't really have anyone to discuss this sort of stuff with. I have friends that are into the comic book universe, but they're not really into movie news, like Ben Affleck's leaving or stuff like that, or Henry Cavill could be leaving, so I don't know. Which, by the way, I've just found out he's British, which is kind of cool for me because I'm British. He's not left Warner Brothers, especially when he's won an Oscar with the company, with the studio, so their paths are intertwined for probably forever now. But yeah, so yeah, Matt Reeves wants to do a whole new film with the Batman. He wants a much younger Bruce Wayne, based in the past, before Batman vs Superman, before Man of Steel, before any of that. So it's like a Captain America film, basically. So it's basically the origin tale for Batman, as a much younger Batman. But you always have Ben Affleck, because Ben Affleck's 46. I think Batman's 46 now. And obviously you can't have a young Batman. By the way, people are saying that Oscar Isaac and what's his name? Zachary Quinto could do a good job as the Batman. Right, so I'm pretty sure Oscar Isaac's in his mid-30s. I'm pretty sure Zachary Quinto's either in his early 40s or in his 30s. Mid-30s at the minimum. No way he's earlier than mid-30s. I don't think they're good choices. Not because they're bad actors, because I think they're great actors. I think Oscar Isaac would make a better Batman on the Gotham show. Brilliant show, by the way, go check that out. But I don't think he'll make a good Batman in this Matt Reeves film, as he's too old to play the Batman for what he wants. They want a young Bruce Wayne. We're talking early 20s, late 20s, mid-20s, in the 20s area. Not a... this is 2021 as well. Oscar Isaac is probably mid-30s, maybe nearly 40 now, and it's 2 years later, so he'd probably be 40 by then. So at that point, he's a 40-year-old man, and basically might just play Ben Affleck. And they don't look alike, so it makes no sense. People are throwing around names like Dylan O'Brien. I think Dylan O'Brien would be a great choice to play Batman. You know, I think it'd be a great choice to play Batman, but I think it would also make a good Red Hood, or a Nightwing, but any of the Bat family, really. But he just doesn't look like Ben Affleck, so it is a hard choice to actually get that. It has to look like Ben Affleck, has to be a young actor, and it can't be Oscar Isaac or Zachary Quinto, because in 2 years' time they're basically just doing Ben Affleck again in Batman vs Superman. Batman vs Superman came out in 2015. It means it would have been filmed in 2014, 2013. So he would have been, so that's like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. That's like, he'd been 41. My choice for the Batman. See, I haven't really thought about the DCEU. I've kind of been focusing on the Gotham Batman, because that's what's coming up next. Whereas DCEU Batman doesn't come up till 2021. So the Gotham Batman for me would be Oscar Isaac, definitely, because he just looks like an older David Mazouz, and he just looks like an older David Mazouz if he was in his like mid-30s. And I think he'd make a great Batman, but not for the DCU as a young prequel origin for Batman. I don't know if he's going for the year one style with Matt Reeves, but I don't know. But I think, going off the top of my head, without any research, because lately my Wi-Fi is down, like I've got no Wi-Fi right now, I don't know when I'm uploading this. I think the best choice right now for me, I might update this video, would be, I can't remember his name, and I can't remember his name in Game of Thrones, but I'll put a picture up right now. This guy from Game of Thrones could play a young Ben Affleck. I don't know how old he is, because I can't fucking check, there's no Wi-Fi. He looks young. Oscar Isaac doesn't look young, he looks mid-30s. This guy looks 20s. I think he's in his 20s, and I think watching him in some things, he's actually a really good actor. I don't know if he could I don't know, he plays off a really good mysterious thing in Game of Thrones. I don't really watch Game of Thrones, but I watched some scenes with him in, and based off that, I think he could do a really good job with it. He clearly falls into the role. Like, most actors don't really bother, but he clearly like fits into the role like perfectly in Game of Thrones. So I think he could do that really well with the Batman. Getting that aside, Ben Affleck is still part of Warner Brothers. So, like, don't piss me off in the comments saying he's not, because he fucking is. Like, he's still got 1 or 2 movies with his contract. So they could bring him back for, if they do a Batman trilogy, like the MCU did, they did a trilogy for each superhero. If they do a Batman trilogy, they could do 2 young Batman films, and then an old one with old Ben Affleck, like Logan-style grittiness, dark, against Joker as a final film. Joker should not be in Batman 1 or 2. If they're going to do the Joker, do it in the 3rd act, or you could do it in the 2nd and make Red Hood the villain in the 3rd act. That would be pretty cool. Make the Joker kill Jason Todd in the 2nd act, and then bring him back in the 3rd act, 3rd film, sorry, as Red Hood, fighting the Batman, which with Ben Affleck. That would be really cool. It would be a really dark story, and they may even kill off the Batman in that film. Or they could introduce Damian Wayne, something like that. That's what they should do. Bring Ben Affleck for that, and then if they don't kill him off, bring him back for Justice League 2, and then possibly kill him off in that against Darkseid. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Because they've already killed off Superman, so no point killing him off in Justice League 2. They probably won't kill him off ever now, or maybe not for a long time, so it's kind of like, oh, they've done it already, no point. No, there's no emotion, there's no depth towards the character's death at that point, because they've already done it. If they're going to kill off a character, they should kill off Batman Justice League 2 after the 3rd installment of the Batman trilogy with Ben Affleck, and then Ben Affleck's done his 2 films for Warner Brothers, and then over. The Batman's done. He's done 3 films, 2 Justice League movies, even Batman vs Superman. That's as much Batman as we need for this franchise. And then we get Bat Family characters. We don't just need the Batman. We've got Nightwing, Batwoman, Batgirl, Red Hood, Damian Wayne's Robin, Tim Drake's Robin. We even have Damian Wayne as Batman if we get to that point in the story. But I don't know. Yeah, so that's really what I wanted to talk about, just to settle things, because people have been really pissing me off about how Ben Affleck's like not in Warner Brothers anymore. I was quit as the Batman, he's not coming back, get over it. So yeah, people just need to like shut up, honestly, and yeah, get over yourselves, because he's clearly not quit as the Batman. He's not said, WB hasn't said, articles haven't said, so why people are stating he's left entirely is insane. They just jump to conclusions, I guess. but it's been pissing me off because people just keep putting that on Twitter, and they put it on the social media, and they put it on YouTube, and it's just like, do I really have to settle this straight? Like, Chainsaw Reacts has settled this straight on his channel, and I really respect him for that. And I just wanted to do it on my channel because I just really wanted to like let it out because it's been really pissing me off. And Ultra Sergeant has been tweeting a lot of stuff similar to what I'm saying right now. So yeah, I do want to see more Batman related films with Ben Affleck, but it would be good to see prequel films, Matt Reeves directing. If they're going to do a trilogy, I want Matt Reeves to direct each one. And if they're going to do it, have Penguin as the first one, have either the Joker in the second one and Red Hood in the third one, or have the Riddler in the second one because I haven't seen him since Jim Carrey's, and then have the Joker as the third installment as like an older Joker walking Phoenix. That would be pretty cool. That's really, I'm just going to end the video right now. Just wants to let out my opinion, and this is all my opinion, so please do not get insulted. I'm sorry if I called you stupid at the beginning of the video, but I'm just getting very annoyed with people's ignorance, and just like read the stuff properly, read the articles properly, don't just jump to conclusions. So thank you for watching the video. Please leave a comment, and please understand this is my opinion. Don't get annoyed, and don't like backlash, and you can dislike the video if you really want, but don't dislike the video for that reason. Hope you liked the video. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button, and yeah, should be doing another DCEU video and a James Gunn video soon, if I can actually upload this video with the Wi-Fi down. So see you later. Okay, bye.